Hey everyone, we're finally back with another Raw Sledders gameplay video. Today we're checking out Mad Lake, Washington. This is the one that won our last pull from a little while ago now. But we're gonna jump right in. We're rocking the DB Bullet Pro Reckless skin for the Snowmobile. We're running the Polaris 165 today, and I'm using the 509 Mono suit as well as the Fox Racing for our guy as well. But anyway, we're gonna jump in, do some free riding, tell you about my interesting last week at my job. Yes, done a little bit of exploring on this map. I haven't really made it to the far side, so I think we're gonna try to go towards these lakes, follow this creek up there on our way over. While we're doing that, I will tell you about my car breaking down last week. Just a typical... It was either Friday or Saturday, and about 5 deliveries in, my car decided to just die. Or rather, it went into limp mode as I was on a back little highway. So I couldn't go more than about 45. And I was like, well, I guess I'm going to pull over now. Did that. And as soon as I started slowing down, it was starting to be really jank. I don't have a code reader on me, so I couldn't really conclude what it was at that point. But I was like, well, this is definitely not drivable. And it was throwing an engine light, so couldn't do that. So I had to just cancel my deliveries and have my parents come help me take those back and then attempt to figure it out, maybe solve it there. Fortunately, the code reader that my dad had, because he was about 10 minutes away at his work, didn't really tell us anything. So we're like, well, I guess we can't really deal with it here. We have towing coverage, so I had it towed. Conveniently, I was just out of the 15-mile range, so I had to pay some out-of-pocket. Only like 30 bucks, but that was just dumb. But got it home. Both me and my dad agreed it was probably something pretty easy, either spark plugs or ignition coil, which I have replaced before. So I used the code reader at home that's a bit better and tells you, and it was misfiring, which makes sense. So I was like, okay, well, probably spark plugs or ignition coil. Did that, swapped the ignition coils. Sure enough, it was an ignition coil, and it was the stupid aftermarket one again that I've replaced twice now, which is just great. They do have lifetime warranties, but it's just crazy to me that I've replaced it basically like every other year, and the 3 other stock ones in my car are still going. It's stupid. Why can't they just make them not die like that? I also replaced all the spark plugs just because my car is, I mean, it has 215,000 miles and still going, so that needed to be done. But got it working within the day, so I was able to continue my Amazon deliveries the next day. But then, of course, you know, I couldn't have a good next day either. And about, I don't know, a couple from my last delivery, I pulled up to a house and a younger kid was just kind of chilling. They had their dogs out, a bunch of littler dogs, and their gate was open. So I was like, oh, you know, I haven't had a single issue with dogs up until this point, at all. And I've done probably well over 2,000 deliveries. And so I was like, okay, whatever, yeah. I hop out. So this little whippersnapper of a dog, little fluffy guy, is barking at me. I was like, sure, whatever. Most dogs bark at me. And then it freaking nipped the back of my fucking leg. At first, I didn't really think it really got me at all. Until about a couple deliveries down, I was like, man, my leg still kind of hurts. And sure enough, I looked down and it definitely broke my skin. I was like, great. Luckily, it wasn't like bleeding or anything, but that was just, yeah, I was like, of course. So, had to report that. Luckily, Amazon does provide like medical help if anything occurs with that. But for the most part, I'm fine. It just bruised. That was about it. If anything, it caused me a bit more like concern for dogs now, because up until that point, I like really wasn't. It didn't bother me. Like I've been around lots of dogs, but I'm a bit more precautious now. And the following week, I ran into another house that had some questionable dogs that I basically sat in my car and let the person come out because I was not risking that one. And those were some much larger dogs, a couple of pit bulls and border collie, another breed I didn't know of, but I was just like, no, I'm not having it. So I'm trying to be a bit more cautious now of that. For the most part, I don't have to deal with dogs all that often, so it's not really that big of an issue. But that was an eventful last weekish of stuff. Otherwise, it's been fine. Little turn around there. Alright, now it's locked. Map. Ooh. We gotta stop here. Take a look. Pause right here. Okay, we're almost to the lake, so we just like kind of head left. And I'm gonna try to get up this. I don't know how that's gonna go because it is pretty steep. We might have to go for the backside because that chute looks doable. Let's go. Let's take a look at that, I guess. Besides that, guys, been pretty solid. Been chilling for the most part. Haven't been up to a whole lot. Getting my loans sorted for college. Got that figured out. I will be having 3 roommates this year. One of which is actually in my same program, so I already know who they are. So that's chill. We'll still have full kitchen and laundry in unit this time, which is pretty nice considering my last one. I had to walk a long ways down the hall, go to the first floor to use the laundromat. Laundromat, I mean, the people were pretty decent in my building at like keeping stuff, but if you wanted to do more than one load at a time, you'd have to be there at like the right time. Otherwise, it would be pretty full. Whoopsie. So, aside from that, I move in about a month now. So that's why I'm going to try to get back in the groove of semi-consistent uploads, if I can. Granted, I will probably be having a job on top of schoolwork. So, again, as I say, no promises on that. It's kind of whatever happens. But I still enjoy this game, and especially once they drop some of the updates later, I will be on it a lot. Maybe we'll try to do some streams and stuff. So like posting stuff with you guys. Just riding around. Oops. Got too deep. I'm gonna be able to make it this way. For that tree. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Solid. Also, don't have a snowmobile, but I do snowboarding, so I am looking forward to hopefully a decent season for that this year. There's a resort about an hour from where I go to college, so I do want to maybe go up there if it's got good snow this year, possibly with my roommate because he also skis. So I'm excited for that. My dad's snowmobiles, so he's always doing that during winter. Oh, that's just yup. He's working on possibly getting a new snowmobile, but he's also been saying that for a while. So if that ever happened, not. But if he did, then I would actually maybe be able to go because he would have two. One time I went, we had a really old Polaris that just could not really go where his newer one could go. So it was kind of just like trail riding, and to be honest, I'm not a trail rider. Especially on snowmobiles, the fun is off the trail. Boy, I guess we're going down here. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh no, we're fine. Okay, right now. All the way up there. I'm just going wherever the map is taking me at this point. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Just one with the power right now. Go, keep it going, come on. Don't die me. There you go. What else did I... Oh. I'm in Oregon, so, my whole state's basically been on fire lately. Still is, so that's been kind of causing a lot of smoke in the area. For pretty much 2-3 weeks now. It's starting to kind of die down now that they've got some of the ones that are blowing up this way killed, but there's also like lightning the last couple days, so I think a couple new ones sparked, and we have had like 3 total complexes now. So it's definitely been a rough year in terms of fire, just because it's been really hot, really dry, and a lot of dry lightning. Just the absolute worst complex. Like this. Metal up here. It's a nice little area. But I know for those of you in Canada that you've also had a very rough year for fires. So much in fact that my stupid country is complaining about it instead of actually sending help. But nothing new there. I think I'm just excited for some cooler weather. I think it's supposed to hit about 100 today, and especially my job of delivering, getting in and out of my vehicle, I just get scorched. But luckily I've built up enough of a tan now that I have been fine. But I did for a while try to stay pretty consistent on sunscreen because I do not like peeling skin. So I've experienced some of the worst sunscreen possible, and I'm not for that. Especially if it's a really bad day, I try to wear a sun hat if possible. What else? Oh. Yesterday, I about got, hit. I don't know how to explain it, but I was done with my route, merging onto the freeway, and someone in a U-Haul pulling a U-Haul just refused to get over as I was, basically on, merging to the freeway at that point. I didn't have any more runway onto the freeway, and then they fucking honk at me, what do you want me to do? Get over. There was no one on their left of me. From what I could see, from what I concluded, I didn't see anyone close enough in front of them that passed them. At that point, I was they just blatantly refusing to get over. let me merge, and I'm on a freeway that only has 2 lanes, so yeah. Today, I drive down a pass that's pretty sketchy, that's also 2 lanes and has a lot of semis, and the semi decided to change lanes as I was passing. It was definitely partially probably both of our faults, because I was not really, like, I was going fast enough that I was me braking was not going to be able to do that in time. So I basically was half on the shoulder passing them because they were already half in my lane. Luckily, I was perfectly fine, and I was just like, oh, whatever, like, at this point, I just have to speed up and get past them so I don't get wedged between a guardrail and a semi, because that would be great. Luckily, it was perfectly fine. I think he gave me as much room as he could, and he made it work. But apparently, I am just having that lately. As well as people just, like, I already drive over the speed limit. Like, pretty much everyone does. But holy crap, people still go flying past me like 85, and just why? Like, there was just an entire group of cars today. Like, I was trying to get in the right lane, but one person got to the right, so then I couldn't get over, and then everyone proceeded to just keep passing me on the right, so I was like, well, I guess I'm just going to stay in this lane. So what else am I supposed to do? I was like, let's try to get to that point. That's this way. Try to get it. Also, give me a second. My headphone batteries die. I will be right back. Okay, back into it. Just lock in. Just try to get to that point over there. Looks pretty sick. For anyone expecting me to be pretty quiet today, I don't know, lots on the mind, a lot to talk about. But I'll try to leave some more just snowmobile and sounds here and there. Nice open area. This is a solid map though. It's just really open. And I feel like half the time maps I play on, that's correct, are just like tree galore. See? And I know that's something some of the map graders have worked on a lot, is balance of like trees, especially when it gets steep. More trees, just like cute. Some momentum going. There we go. I'm still going the right way? Yeah, there it is. Tree. Don't look off to the distance. Pay attention to where you're going, or that happens. Wait. How am I gonna get on that? Is it gonna be badly? Yep. Well, I'll get us to the bottom of this. I don't think that's even possible to get up, if I'm being honest. That looks way too steep on the map. Barely even get up this first section. Right. Oh, we'll work our way back to the side of this. On. Go. This is hella steep. Doesn't look like it so down here. Okay. There we go. I think I took a really long break, but for some reason I'm like so in tune with the controls lately. It's like I'm just relying solely on my muscle memory at this point, and it seems to have gotten to the point where I don't even have to think about it. This is a sketchy side of the map over here. Look out for that tree. There we go. Yep, go that way. Up. I don't know how I'm keeping this going. This looks way too steep. Okay, we'll go that way, guys. Yep. Nice. Don't bury on me. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, turn around. Sure. How dare you? Why are you there? Let's go back this way. Okay, turn up. Turn. Thank you. Stop going to the tree. Not feeling the tree magnet today. There we go. Once again, probably have no idea where I am on the map. They can look up here. I really love these, like, just some trees with lots of open stuff to kind of cruise through. Touch that stump. Little track tap. Okay. Oh. Somewhere on the edge of the map is where I'm currently. Oh, I'm back that way. Okay. Let's keep going this way, I suppose. Back towards the center of the map. Because I am enjoying this. As long as I'm staying away from these like ridiculously steep areas, this map is pretty chill. Low key, there's no way I'm climbing some of those. It's more like just a... Okay. Well, I just got rid. It's more like a cool view below, or if I can get to some of the peaks, but... I still wish they would add a braking system for downhill. It's just so hard to control yourself going downhill. You just get going and then you're done for. You're like just a torpedo going down the hill and waiting to explode on the first tree that decides to come your way. Oh yeah. Hope you guys this summer are going good. A lot of people probably taking a break from this game and, you know, doing other things. But let me know in the comments down below what you've been up to, what other games you've been enjoying. What your plans are. Maybe any vacations you've also been on. I definitely did not get as much as I wanted. I feel like I worked more this summer than relaxed. Which, you know, is what it is. There'll be a time when I can do more stuff. Not because oh. But for now, I have my games to chill on. As well as the community like you guys to kind of share things with. Okay, really? Just die. Sometimes this game feels amazing, and then you just have these moments where you just like die all momentum into a ball and like, this is stupid. think I would use a little traction. But no. Snow. But I can't complain. There's not any other game that even compares snowmobile-wise to this one. That was weird. Like, long sides. Looks like the bridge's kind of below the tree. Mind if I take you to the face? If I can get over this part right here, maybe I can go to the other side. Drop down. Landed. So go here. This is where you go this direction. So I go to the other side and try to find that chute. So I do want to try to get to at least the top of one of these. On this up here, the momentum going. Nice. Oh yeah, we got it. Got it. Just got some random cracks like that. Quite a bit of altitude. Am I on top of it? I guess we can go this way. Why not? Exploring. Do I have to say, even though I've rode Ski-Doo forever in this game, the players just honestly is really good at the hill climbing. It's just completely unfair. I really wish the Ski-Doo was just as good. So I love riding the Ski-Doo at least, because it's not as... It doesn't like to lean as easily, which I like. It's a little bit more planted. Polaris is so much more finicky. It's like, just give me the hill climbing the Polaris and then make it more planted like the Ski-Doo. I would just be so happy. It is. Top of this one. Let's check out the view. Just a vertical wall. Wow. This is a really good view. See like everything. See the whole map. Go drop down that ridge. Drop down the bottom left for a second. Maybe call it there. Keep this video a little shorter than usual. But I feel like I've already explored a lot of this map. I feel like I've already yapped plenty, but maybe not enough. You know? There's always stuff to talk about. Okay. Try not to get going too fast. That just loses my momentum. Ooh, submarine. 3. Bush 2. Nope, bush. Bush 1. Or like tree 1. Oh boy. A little squirrely there. Maybe a good drop right here. Oh yeah. Oh, tree. Oh, not by submarine. I like those. Like this is gonna be a tree. Sure enough, there's just a tree. Uh-oh, we're going to the tree again. Ow. Okay, now we should build. Oh, not that bad. See? Bit too much that way. There we go. There we go. We're back in it. Oh, I expect that to be so steep off that backside of it. There we go. Back through the tree. Finesse. Can't stop me. A little skeptical of this map out when I was exploring it for a thumbnail, but I actually quite like it a lot once you get out of the like spawn half of the map. This area is a lot tame. The heck? I thought I was just gonna hit that. I just didn't. Instead of just like caress the tree. Lost one. Like this brick bed going here. Right at the side. Stoppable. I'm a machine. One with the machine. Stop summer marining. Come on, pull. How am I still going? Hello? Get on top of the snow? Thank you. Okay. All that just to get stuck. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Come on. Really just that snow. There we go. Back up here. No question. It's just happening. Flow. It's happening up this way. Don't back again. Get stuck. Gosh darn it. Life of some just like 1 second. Perfect. Next second. 10 feet buried in a tree well. Alright, we're going to the top of that peak. That's our end point. If I can get there, that is. Probably not even. Well, whoa! That was sick. Random jump I just made across the gap. I didn't sign up for that. It's too steep. Backside? Because the backside's got less topography. Let's try that. side of you. It's a crack. Sure. Whoa. It works. Just need to stay right. I'm sure just get out of the way. I don't think I can side hill that. There's a bump rut thing there, so I like got into that and some way up there. I think a better option is to jump off of this and do a backflip. So I always got to have like a good backflip to end the video. Off the stump, he lands it, keeps it going. Good and squirrely. We're gonna hit hard. Yep. That was so epic. Off the stump. Drop down. Crispy landing. Keep it going. Another drop. Aww. Alright, you win stump. Find sunny spot. Park it up. Sure, that'll work. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this another raw gameplay video and catching up and telling you a bit about my catastrophic week, or whatever you want to call it, last week, and checking out Mad Lake with me. If you want to continue supporting me, of course, we're on that road to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close, about 350 away now, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying my content, and if you want to drop a like as well while you're at it, it'd be much appreciated, and I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day.